Technology is changing rapidly, and every time something new is introduced, the advertising folks come up with names that seem to have nothing to do with the invention itself. A few years ago, it was iPod, 3G networks, and Bluetooth. 3G makes sense. It's the third generation of cellular phone networks for data transmission. But what do teeth, regardless of color, have to do with wireless transmission, and what do pods have to do with music?
Dad!
When I married my wife, the audiologist, I was just as dumbfounded by the world of Latin diagnosis and technical terms surrounding sound and hearing. I remember giving her an especially hard time during our first audiology conference together when I wouldn't stop asking why otalgia was a better name for an earache than, well, an earache. The first time I heard about induction loops and T-coils, I was completely lost. Of course, I was excited about the idea of affordable technology that could double the satisfaction of hearing aid users, but I had no idea exactly what this technology was about. Induction loops and T-coils? I envisioned a spring or a coil of rope or a power converter like a coil in a car. And obviously, I didn't have a clue what something like that would have to do with hearing. Now that I'm active in the looping community, I realize that a lot of confusion exists around T-coils and induction loops. In general, even for hearing experts. I can only imagine what the average hearing aid user thinks when they're told they need one of these T-coils to hear better when they're in the loop. For these reasons, I hope the next few minutes will help make the world of loops and telecoils a little less confusing. T-coils, which are wire-like antennas inside of hearing aids, were created decades ago in order to help hearing aid users receive better audio from their telephones. Before this invention, hearing aids could not receive the initial magnetic signal produced by telephones, but instead relied on telephones to convert the signal into a form of audio energy that could be picked up by the hearing aid. This energy then needed to be transformed yet again, this time by the hearing aid itself, into an electronic signal that would allow the hearing aid microphone to deliver sound to the user. T-coils were designed to eliminate this unnecessary conversion process by picking up the magnetic signal directly from the telephone speaker. By picking up this magnetic signal, the T-coil uses the same amount of power to perform the same function as the hearing aid microphone, but it does so while eliminating background noise and feedback associated with converting energy into different forms. Through this innovative process, T-coils were shown to provide significantly higher audio quality to hearing aid users on the telephone. The application of this amazing technology started to expand in the middle of the 20th century, when pioneers sought to extend the benefits of T-coil equipped hearing aids beyond better telephone listening and to better listening across other broadcasting platforms as well, including television and PA systems in virtually any setting. These dreams were realized with the invention of induction loop technology, which is designed to convert the audio signal from any sound system into a magnetic field, much like the one already used by T-coils to deliver greater sound to hearing aid users on the telephone, but on a much larger and more diverse scale. Induction loop systems come in a variety of shapes and sizes, but each of them works in the same simple fashion. The induction loop, which contains a transmitting antenna, is first installed around the listening area. The induction loop is then connected to one or more sound systems in the area. Once connected, the induction loop receives audio signals from these sound systems and converts them into a magnetic induction field that fills the entire area. The T-coils inside of hearing aids are then able to process these magnetic signals, compensating for the user's hearing loss and delivering broadcasted audio directly to the hearing aid. Without this technology, broadcasted audio is commonly distorted by echo and room harmonics, which greatly diminishes the quality of sound received by the hearing aid users. Those who experience induction loop technology in conjunction with T-coil equipped hearing aids, however, report double the satisfaction, likening the experience to having the audio source directly inside their heads. The basic technology allows induction loop systems and T-coils to function extremely well across many different broadcasting platforms. From school systems to houses of worship, theaters and concert halls to teller windows and conference rooms. Induction loops are capable of providing enhanced hearing to individuals in arenas both large and small, in public and private life. While the larger commercial systems help the hard of hearing in a variety of public settings, smaller home systems are equally effective when connected to broadcasting devices such as televisions and radios. Some loop systems, such as the cushion loop, are even portable and can easily be switched between a variety of different audio sources and locations. Using a simple installation process, these individualized loop systems can be used by virtually any hearing aid user, for example, to listen to the car radio as well as a home television set. Over the past 50 years, induction loop technology has been developed and refined, along with the more sophisticated hearing aids, and has now become the absolute best way to deliver quality broadcasted audio to people who are hard of hearing. I hope that the knowledge of this exciting technology will help both you and your patients tremendously.